All right. Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, GMS, who taught me this truth. And honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to body YAHAWASHI for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be, not quite sure I want to title this. I thought I knew, but clearly not. But it's going to be going off of, just simply the missiles. And this is coming from a lesson that I was watching or really just listening to while, because I'm, working. I like to work, and while I work, I'll listen to brothers, pop earbud in and, just get to working, but listening and learning as well. But the lesson in which Elder Apostle Tahar made concerning the brother, or well, technically he is a brother, but not in the faith, but very well could be soon. Who knows? And very well could be a part of the elect. He was talking about a man, and I don't know if he was in Boston or New York, but he mentioned about how he keeps on having these reoccurring dreams and really visions, and where he sees the end, really, the end, which is the destruction, and where the Heavenly Father, he's gonna, unleash his wrath fully, when those missiles hit. Okay, and this guy kept on having these visions and said that there was going to be missiles hitting in the East Coast, in Boston, New York, and one of the scriptures that came to mind, and before Elder Pastor even brought forth his precepts, it was the same one in terms, or in this one, in Isaiah the 34th chapter. So I'm going to read this, and then we'll see where else we go. This is the book of Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, and it says, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. And that's what we try to tell you people. You better take heed to the words that we're saying, man, because we're not just talking out of our ass. We're not talking shit while we're out there. We're not doing what we want. We're prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, the downfall of this wicked society, okay, and the upliftment of the nation of Israel, starting with the Heavenly Father's elect. And we tell all you nations to hear what we're saying, because that is our job. We are a prophet unto the nations. Okay. Now it says, for the indignation of the Lord Yahawah is upon all nations, and that indignation, which the indignation is the anger in which the Heavenly Father has. All right, and really truly justified hatred. And it is upon all nations, including his own nation, the nation of Israel. A good majority of them, the anger of YAHAWASHI is going to come upon them. Come upon you Edomites, all you other nations that are round about. Okay. And his fury is upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, and he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses. And the mountains shall be melted with their blood, which the mountains represent the missiles, all right, the thermonuclear fire, the missiles that are going to come. And it says, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And that represents what? That mushroom cloud. All right. Let me see. What would I say? Thermonuclear explosion. Okay, I don't give a shit what you gotta say, bitch. Let me just try to give you an example, right? I don't need to hear. All right, we know what it is, and we know what's coming. But you see, like this, rolled together as a scroll. That's probably the best one right there. See the heavens being rolled together as a scroll, like that mushroom cloud. All right, that's what that's talking about, man. And if you can't see this, you can't get it. You were never meant to get it. All right, because when you read the scriptures, and then when you really put all your feelings to the side and really look at what you're reading and read it with understanding, you know without a doubt 100% it's talking about the missiles, you know. And anybody that comes up and tries to dispute it and says, oh no, that's not talking about the scriptures, or that's not talking about the nuclear missiles or whatever, whoever that person is, they're just a jackass, right? And the Most High is gonna fucking they don't think it that is. Well, they gonna see it when they gonna believe it when they see it. All right. And it says, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down from heaven, as the leaf falleth from off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. And see, the sword of YAHAWASHI is going to be bathed in heaven. Okay? Alright. Those missiles are known as the swords. Alright, the what's that, Isaiah 14? The fiery flying serpents. You know what? That's what I'm going to title. That's good. Yeah, the YAHAWASHI. That's what I'm going to title this lesson. Alright, the fiery flying serpents. Because that's what's coming. Okay? And that's the Most High's weapon. Alright? Every really, truly, everything is YAHAWASHI. Alright? Sword, everything. Alright? All these things that Esau has made, that's all from the Most High YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? He came up with that. He put it in their spirit to make these things, alright? You know, the scriptures say, when deep sleep falleth upon men, he sealeth their instructions. You know? So it's all YAHAWASHI. All the credit goes to YAHAWASHI. And it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which Idumea is another way of saying Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And that's you Edomites, because you curse. You just curse alone by the way you look. All right. And it says, and the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord YAHAWAH hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. and then we're in this land. Salakia. And we're in this land. We're in the land of Idumea. And this place is the altar. Alright, America is the altar, and you people, you're going to be the sacrifice. Okay? And it says, I'm going to read verse 6, and it says, and the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams, which the lambs, rams, and goats, those represent, or it's really symbolic. It's talking about you, everyday people roaming around here in America, and also around the world, because you will have other places that will get, touched by these missiles, but nowhere near as much as America's going to get touched. All right. And it says, for the Lord hath the sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And this is gonna happen, man. All right, you got people that say, oh, or especially like what's that retard vocab Malone? He was like, that's already happened. Nigga, you don't know what you're talking about, man. And you gonna be a part of that. You one of them fat ass rams and goats that are walking around here in Babylon the Great. And really, he actually lives where I live, up in here in Arizona, But anyways, that dude, he's going to be destroyed right along with all you that come up against this faith, all right? All you that come up against the truth, all right? The word. Now, verse 7, it says, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with their bulls, and the land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year, and this very well could be the year. All right, the year of what? the year of recompense of the controversy of Zion. All right, because this could be the year that we get the hell on up out of here, man. This could be the year where YAHAWASHI, just as he did in Egypt, and through the Spirit, I was, something was on my spirit. I mean, I know it was, the Spirit, of course, but something just brought my attention to just, I wanted to go into, I want to start it tomorrow, but if the Spirit's on me, I'll do it. But I'm gonna do it regardless. It might be like a special or something, but I wanted to touch on the, certain chapters, in particular the chapters in the book of Exodus. Read from 1, all right, chapter 1 to all the way to 7, and maybe all the way to like 10, chapter 1 through 10, and just go through it, because that's the time that we're going to be coming into once again, because the Lord said that He's going to smite Egypt with plagues as He did before. And you read about, well, when you read the first chapters, it's really the beginning, where Israel at the time, after Joseph had died, and the Pharaoh at that time that was was pretty much cool with Joseph, that he had died as well, and there arose a new Pharaoh, okay, that knew not Joseph, and then they started to afflict the nation of Israel, okay. And then from there you come into the origin of Moses and Aaron, okay. You come into the time where the Lord gave His name into Moses, okay. And through the Spirit, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do those lessons. I'll do a video, chapter 1, Exodus, chapter 2, Exodus, Exodus chapter 2, whatever, because that's the time we're coming into, man. And the Lord right now was that Exodus 3:20. He says, "I will smite Egypt," or he said, he told Moses. He pretty much, and when you read like Exodus 3:20, because 3:15 is when I believe the Lord gave His name to Moses, and then he told him pretty much like, because Yahawah or Yahweh is the ultimate Israelite, ultimate Jake. And he was telling him, look, man, I'm gonna harden Pharaoh's heart, and I'm gonna smite him with all I got, man. Moses, he was just, because Moses had was told everything that the Most High was gonna do, the Lord was like, let me holler at you right quick, And it says, in the year of the or Slakia, it says, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of the recompense of the controversy of Zion, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pinch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch, and it shall not be quenched night nor day. The sun thereof shall go up for the smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. And that's talking about this place, Babylon the Great. Another precept that comes to mind, or really the whole chapter. A bunch of lessons are coming in my mind now that I'm, touching up on this. Isaiah the 13th chapter. You read that whole chapter, man. That's pretty much the punishment being, or the revealing punishment of Babylon the Great. That's you read that chapter. That's America being destroyed. This place is going to be destroyed, and this place is going to be on fire for a very, very long time. Okay, and this place will never be inhabited. Only desert creatures are going to lie here. In Isaiah 13, it says, "The owl shall dwell there, and the satyr shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there." And the dragons in their pleasant palaces. So that's all that's going to dwell here. It's going to be like the movie, The Book of Eli. Except you ain't going to be having people, trying to eat your ass. There ain't going to be nothing to eat, because you all going to be dead. Okay? But this is what's coming, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and end it here through the Spirit. Pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, and it's on to the next one, Akim. Shalom.